So, I was gonna do nothing, something original, or anything like that. Probably follow the same thing everybody else was gonna do. Don't know if that's true or not. My intention was to actually take one of my high-grade kits, remove the torso, and just give it arms and legs. And I have a lot of high-grade kits here, and the one kit that I actually thought would be perfect for this was my Heimak kit that I have. And I bought two Heimaks. One that I built, and I used it as a. Actually, you know what? I have it right here. I use it as a test bed for painting and testing out different types of ideas. And fortunately, I have it right here. But I had another Heimak which was unbuilt, and I couldn't find it. And I said, wait a minute, I know I bought two Heimaks. I mean, I checked everywhere, and I checked in boxes within boxes within boxes. And I was surprised. I mean, I just rearranged my room, and I would have easily saw it, but I can't find it anywhere. I could use this guy. Let me actually remove it. I mean, right now it's all painted up, but it's going to be, I can repaint it again. I just got to sand down some of the nub marks and all that stuff. Let's see if we can do this. If we remove this guy, we could use this, remove this one. The dimensions on the hole is not big enough, but I could probably get that little hole there, put that here, glue that in, and then use that as a connector. That's actually a good idea. Right now we're just going to test it out. This is not final. And we have that. It goes there. Oh my god. That actually came out pretty nice. Let's remove this gun. Come on. Well, that came out nice. I like it. Fuck it, I'm using it. Alright, I'm using this as a base model for this. Good. I was not going to use it because I was actually second guessing myself right here, because I was going to do one of two ways: either do a mobile suit ball type setup with the Heimak as this, or make some sort of weapons platform type setup using some option parts and support unit parts. But I think I'm going to actually integrate it with this and see what we can make out of this. First things first, and for weaponry, we have a ton of it. So we have the Mox Army set, we could probably use for this. I like the minigun weaponry and the axe, so that could be excellent replacement weapons to this little guy. Then for supporting, or to give it more detail, the northern pod should be cool. I kind of like that blade thing that could probably go on the top, give it a weird mohawk slash Greek soldier helmet type setup with the fins and all that stuff. And then I like to put something like under it, like more weaponry on it. So a choice could be either using the build booster, which I did build a long time ago with my regular build booster, or, and this one's nice because I haven't tried it yet, the Build Booster Mark II would be a great addition to put it right there, back there. I want to probably detail, let's see here, let's remove some stuff here so I could see. I want to try something here. Okay, I've seen many people do the ability to increase the height of their mobile suits, and maybe I want to do that. So increase the height of the legs, and maybe increase the length of the arms. Just I need to probably cut that off. Don't lose that. Then put maybe another 3 millimeters, so it's up to here and whatnot. Maybe remove this and put something here. Don't know. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah. And for this to actually hold on fine, I may have to remove these guys and put them in there. So even though it's stuck well with these two on, I don't want these things to fall off all the time. So that will be a cool idea to try that. Just trying to figure out this one, maybe something we could use so it can bend forward and back like a railing system, but it has to, something has to be put in where it can hit that and then it just bends back and forth. I think I have some polycaps that will fit that hole. Because right now with this there, it's not working, and with this here, it's still not working. Oh, it actually holds on pretty well. So I like this idea. Cool. I like it. Alright. I was not, I wasn't going to get this, but you know what? In this day and age, you could pretty much do whatever you want. It's Gunplay's freedom. I mean, actually, to use this, who knows? And, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this guy as well. Alright. What do you guys think of that? Think it's okay? Not too cheesy? Not too... I don't know. Not too tutu? Alright, so... yeah. This Haro custom is going to come out interesting. Alright, so let me begin cutting some parts off from these boxes, and we'll flesh it out, and then we'll see where we go from here. Alright, so I snap built the two support kits, the Northern Pod and the Mark II support unit from the Buildfighter series. Here's what this looks like in fighter mode, which is nice. I kind of like the beam guns. Pretty cool. Interesting setup. I've seen the master grade version of the Mark II, and I was gonna buy it, but somebody kind of convinced me not to because it's not a very good build, or the connection here was not that very good. I don't know. I never built it myself. Somebody probably will tell me the same thing. And I do remember, oh god, I think it was around, was it Gundam Planet that was selling it for about $30 or so as a sale? I don't know yet. That was a long time ago. But I really, I got this during a sale, and I said, I'm going to hold on to it for whatever specific reason. And yeah, this is perfect for this build. I kind of like it. I'm going to do some work on this. Right now there's no sanding or anything like that, but I did glue the guns and some parts that needs to be glued so that way I could sand it down. May have to remove it if I don't feel like it's necessary. Who knows? I'm not 100%, this will not be the final look to this. There will be some alterations, of course. So that's this. The Northern Pod is another kit that I picked up from Hobby Link Japan during their sales, and I said, you know what, this will be used for something. I know that the blades or the winglets can be used as weaponry or fins of some sort. Not 100% sure what to do with it yet. I thought this thing can go up and down, but I guess not. These needs to be snipped off there at the tip, so that will be later. I know that. I was looking at reading the gimmicks here on the Northern Pod. Alright, so we know we have the stickers, which of course we're not going to put stickers on. This will be painted on. But everything is all put together sectional, and then when you go over here, you could pretty much take the whole thing apart and use it for specific things. Now, the Northern Pod has those specific heads because of that episode. If you have the Impulse Gundam, the Revive version, I believe. Some parts will allow you to give it a weapon of some sort. So with this little hand blade thing, you can give it this gun here, and then this little part here goes into the next one, so you have two different guns. These parts, which I didn't separate from the sprue, can turn into a shield, like a little hand, a weird hand shield type thing. The wings and the other thing can be turned into a bigger shield, which I kind of like that. That's nice. And then the backpack can be turned like that with this thing flipped down, and then this can be placed there as well. So you have different types of backpacks. So you have a lot of options here. But the whole purpose, of course, of building these is not to make the those Impulse Gundams. We're going to somehow figure a way to put it on this kit. Now, I'm just going to play around here. Clearly, we don't need this. And we know that this is how it's supposed to look. What I'm not liking is this part where it's sectional. So there's a little notch there you have to remove. I mean, you have to remove this so you can align it up with the notch here like this. That should be cut. I think that notch should be cut so that way it allows you to turn it whatever degree or angle you want. Alright, so with that, to turn, so if I did it this way, this will be hitting, it's too short, and I could probably maybe give it an extension, a little taller, make it a little taller, like that, but still it's going to hit it. Maybe I could use this. Let's see. Oh, I removed the ball joint. What did I put? Oh, there it is. So we put that there. Then we can put that here. That's a little bit of a stretch to do that. Still, I'm not digging it. Wait a minute. Let me see if I do this. Put that like this. Put that like this. Flip that like that. Oh. This would be a better idea. So, either make a hole there, and then put it through there. This will be pushed inwards, so I may have to cut that. But we could do it like that, so it looks like this. I like that. It'll have to be permanently put like that. So, and then the booster can be brought down like this, like, you know. So it's like that. All right, I like that. So this will be connected to the waist right down here. Now, as for this, I was thinking, let's take all these apart. This one take off like that. So this one can be put here. I like that. And then we can put something here, like a Mohawk type blade. And then I can cut that hole and put that there as blades for the shoulder. I kind of like that idea. Not the other way, like this way. And there's this little polycap here which we can put something on it, like a weaponry of some sort. So that could be done. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a very good idea. Maybe we can do something where it's a flying unit for this, and then there's a weapon pod here we can put. I should have something in my in storage for me to put on. But this one I can do. I can jury rig something there to support it, like that. With the backpack here, like so. I have to use everything here for this, so we could do. Putting that here is not a good idea. I don't want to make it the weapon because I'm going to be using the other weaponry set. So this will hold the axe, while this one will hold the minigun. Actually, I didn't assemble the weaponry. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I should build it. So the axe is easy because it's going to be held there. This one is a gun which has which can latch onto the bottom, so it can. It's one-handed, so we can do that too. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So with that, we can put something here like so, right there. Just cut something in there, or cut this off, and then glue it onto this, and glue it on to this. Hold on, give me that. Pull that out because it is an extra part. Glue it onto this so it's one part together. Keep it even. That way I can remove it and paint it. What else I can do? What else? I have to figure this out, of course. That will take some time. Oh yeah, and I did mention this. So we don't need these little hands anymore. But if we can make something where it's like this, it goes around there, and then we have this one here, and then it goes all the way around to the back, connecting to this here, that will be awesome. I'm not sold on this little part here. I may end up removing it and put something else. I do have something in my inventory that may help. And I'm looking at it right now. Hold on a second. I had some stuff put to the side and I never bothered to pull it out to show it. Let me review it a bit. Oh yeah. You know what? I have something here that, well, no. I'm going to keep my mouth shut here. I'd rather surprise you, because I got to see if the assembly will work for me to do this. So let me keep my mouth shut on this. I'll surprise you. So, what do you think of this montage of stuff that I'm putting around? There's other parts that I have that I'll definitely detail on the legs, like put some stuff on this. I'm thinking of maybe cutting this off. I'm actually not considering extending the height on this now. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring out. Because once everything is, I got to start cleaning it up and sanding it down. A lot of parts need to be sanded down. So give me a moment, and we'll move on with this build.